part of General San Martin were flooded inland streets. And on some avenues, water flows moved restaurants and chairs, trash bins, hitting them against parked cars. In places water flows moved cars and concealed them in the water almost completely. There were reported falling trees and cables, electricity supply. The death toll from a bank typhoon that caused large-scale flooding in an area of the Philippine capital has risen to 39. Another 32 people are reported missing. 1,000 people have been rescued. Some residents had to climb on the roof of their homes from beyond the incoming water. Amphibious vehicles, which are commonly used in counterinsurgency operations, were involved to carry out the rescue efforts. The search for the missing in villages covered with thick mud and debris continues. Their homes have been forced to leave well in advance by more than 350,000 people, mostly residents of the areas most vulnerable in the face of the elements. On the west coast of the U.S. state of Florida. He went out on land in the area of the city of Sadarkey. At the same time, the wind speed reached 85 kilometers an hour. Currently, it has already passed Florida and the Atlantic Ocean, moving northeast, off the coast of Georgia at a speed of 30 kilometers per hour. Wind speed estimated at 60 kilometers an hour in Florida. Strong winds damaged houses, fallen trees. Almaty police urge drivers to be careful on the roads. Worsening weather conditions first of all affects the road situation. In general, the police department of Almaty City appeals to the driver staff and urges them to prepare their vehicles, to retrain the wheels from winter rubber, and most importantly, rigorously comply with the rules of the road and increase the level of driving culture. Mutual respect and discipline guarantee safety on the roads, and one of the decisive factors in reducing the accident rate. Itself a major metropolis of Kazakhstan. Only since yesterday evening, Almaty, there were 39 road traffic accidents. Hit the capital of the Philippines, Manila. Heavy rain with winds up to 155 kilometers an hour and gusts up to 205 kilometers/hour actually stopped life in the city. 0.12 million population. Dozens of houses contributed by suburbs were underwater, forcing residents to flee, flooding on the roofs of houses. About 40,000 houses were completely flooded in the city of Marikina. 3 million people remained without electricity in Manila. As a result of the Somali flood, 4 people died and 13,000 began to be relocated. Seasonal rains caused large-scale flooding, resulting in population displacement, suspected fatalities, and destruction of key infrastructure including roads, homes, and farmland. At least 73,000 people were affected, 4,000 people were temporarily displaced from their homes, and in the western state, a spillway of the Shamil River flooded 6 villages in the area of August, as a result which had been affected by 8,000 people. In the state of Jubaland, the Dawa River spill flooded 5,000 hectares of farmland and affected about 10,000 people. Kazakhstan fell 7 centimeters of snow per day at a monthly rate of 28 centimeters. Snowplows were involved in a timely manner to combat the elements. The day before, more than 5,000 cubic meters of snow had been removed from all areas. On the night of November 12th to 13th, more than 880 units of specialized equipment were involved in cleaning roads, sidewalks, squares and other public areas of the city. On November 13th, in work on cleaning the city, more than 900 units of special equipment are involved. More than 1,800 road workers take part in the cleanup of the area. Snow is taken out at 11 landfills located in all areas of the city. In the depths of the Pacific Ocean found giant monsters. Off the coast of Australia videotaped a giant deep-sea squid, Magnapeel. Animals rarely get into the sight of observers, but this time researchers are lucky. There are about a dozen confirmed sightings around the world. The new meeting is unique, because this time scientists managed to observe 5 new ways at once. It is noted that squid were found directly in spatial and temporal proximity to each other. The deep-sea squid mogul be scary creatures. Their body looks quite typical of squid, but with much larger tentacles than usual. The length of the body, taking into account the limbs, reaches 8 meters and more. The length of the tentacles 15, 20 times exceeds the length of the mantis.